Oh, wow, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to African Podcast with Uncle Beno. So there's this thing that was shared to our back channel. Wonders they say shall never end. So one of the team members shared this. I think is that Simbi or somebody? Well, someone shared this, and it's a post
I
about
did.
a. Oh, you did? All right, cool. Shout out to Simbi, guys. Simbi is right here with me. We're gonna quickly look at this together. We want to get your opinion. Tell us what you think about this situation. So Simbi shared this, and then I tried to look it up. Like, what's going on? What exactly is happening with this story? So it happens that there's a woman who went in to labor, and at the hospital she told the doctors and the medical staff that she want her pastor in the labor room, not her husband. And this got me wondering, like, what the F is going on here? Like, seriously, lady, you want your pastor, not your husband, right? So something tells me it's not really what it looks like. But first, let me bring Simbi into this conversation. So, Simbi, tell me, when you saw this, what came to your mind? What were you thinking?
Thank you, Uncle Ben. The first thing that came to my mind was that woman is. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, yes, she's extremely religious. I do not like people like that who don't know how to balance their home or their marriage and their church, their beliefs and all of that. That was the first thing that came to my mind, that she's all these religious people who have been brainwashed so much that they don't even know that they are supposed to place their husbands first
Right?
before their pastors. Yes. Or else you are having an affair with your pastor. Why are you asking your pastor to come into the labor room with you? You do realize you're going to be naked, right? You're not going to be
Mhm.
covered. So why is he there?
Hmm.
There's a lot. It's
I think,
annoying.
yeah, I think for me, I sense fear. I sense fear. Like, my first impression, I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually wanted to go like, what is wrong with her? Was she having something with her pastor, or is the pastor the real baby's dad? Because, like, here in the States, this is actually a big deal in the state.
It's a big
It's a lot.
deal.
Like, yeah, because in the state, the impression, the general belief is that when you're when you're about to have your child, you are supposed to have your pastor there. No, you are supposed to have your husband there,
Your
or,
husband.
or the baby's dad. But that is not the case with these ladies. So now this is Nigeria, I guess, and telling the medical staff that you don't want your husband in the labor room, that you want your pastor, it sends all the wrong signals in this world. But I want to give her grace. I think, just like you rightly said, she's just scared. I think she's scared. Maybe the pastor has really preached fear into her, because this is what some of these so-called men of God do. They scare you. They tell you there is an enemy, there is somebody who is behind you, want to strike you, somebody who will just make you buy and things like that. And they kind of scare these kind of women to a place whereby the women can barely do anything without talking to their pastor first.
Ew.
So, so I agree with your thinking that, okay, I think she's over religious. So you absolutely have a point there. Now, let us look at some comment. Oh, I actually saw your comment here.
Really?
Yeah, I'm looking at the original post itself. You can see it. Let me make it
Yes.
bigger.
Yes,
You
I
see,
just saw mine.
that's you up there. You see some women sha to fiakwa. Give me just a minute. Give me a minute. I'll be right. Yeah, sorry for that. So let's just read a couple of comments real quick. This one, Linda Ezukike said she needs the real father of the child inside, not her husband. DNA ASAP. What's your take on that comment?
Yeah, I go with what's her name? I go with that lady because I mean you are giving I'm cheating on my husband vibe, and you're also giving I don't have emotional connection with my husband, because no matter how spiritual you are, your
Yeah,
husband is your soulmate. He's your better half. If you need emotional support, it should come from your husband. And even your husband can give you that spiritual support you think you want from your pastor, if that's the case. So I
right.
kind of feel like if the pastor wants to be in the hospital, let him be outside of the ward, the labor room, wherever it is she's being, held.
Yeah,
And I kind of feel like he can pray from outside. There's no distance in the spirit. The Bible taught us that. There's no
right.
distance in the spirit. I can pray for somebody in America and the person will be healed. There's no distance in the spirit. You just need to call the person's name and then commit the person into God's hands. You don't
Yes.
have to get into the room where she's delivering her baby because you guys are being all spiritual and all of that. This is the reason, Uncle Ben, do you know that some men don't like their wives to go to church? It's not because they are not religious or because they don't believe in God. It's because of things like this. I mean, what's this now?
Yeah, this
You
is
want a
this.
prayer warrior? Your mom is there. Your mom can come in.
You,
You want a prayer warrior? Your mom's prayer too is effective, or she doesn't believe in herself.
all right. Yeah, let's look at some of that comment. Chigi said, "Na pastor Pikin be that." Christ has said, "The husband should check well, oh." And Bless Omeje said, "Maybe the pastor is the rightful owner of the pregnancy." Bless Onoge said, "Maybe the pastor is the rightful owner of the pregnancy. The way some women worship some messengers of God is ridiculous." Anthony Emeka would say, when a woman gives birth in the marketplace, there are two sets of people that will come there. Those that really want to assist during the childbirth, and those that will be admiring what her VJJ looks like. Igbo adage. So where is the pastor falling? Okay, over to you, Simbi. Where do you think the pastor falling according to this?
Nowhere. Make it there outside they pray. Sorry, sir, they use pigeon. Let him be outside. Let him pray outside. Pray from outside. You can even pray from his parlor. Ezioku, what's this? And
Yeah,
Uncle Ben, do you
Bflex,
know that
welcome.
there are some women that actually, respect their pastors more than they respect their husbands? I
Right.
don't associate myself with women like that. I do not like. I can't be your friend. If I notice that you're placing your pastor over your husband, what's that? It's not me being a pick me or or being too much of a lover girl. I just kind of feel like it's
Yeah.
wrong. If you call someone your soulmate, that person comes first. Haba.
You're absolutely right with that. Oh, Bflex, how you doing?
I'm great. Good
Uh,
evening.
Bflex, the late comer. You are just joining the conversation.
I'm so sorry.
Good evening, Big Flex.
Hi,
How are
Miss
you?
Amy.
All right, real quick, we're just looking at this pastor drama. This pastor that this woman that said she wanted a pastor in the labor room instead of her husband, and it's kind of weird. So although Simbi and I, we both agree that probably she's scared and she just wants the pastor there for spiritual support. But at the same time, it's giving a different vibe. It's giving a negative energy. So what's your take,
Yeah.
Flex?
Huh? First of all, I feel it is absurd. Really, I feel it is absurd. It is normal to be scared. It's okay to feel scared. Labor is, how would I put it? I could say it's a life-threatening stuff. Everybody knows the danger associated with being in labor. But
Yeah,
even at that, your pastor can provide spiritual support from anywhere, any corner in the world where he is.
right.
In a place where you are at your most vulnerable, you need your partner.
Hmm.
Your partner that you laid with like 9 months ago, just 9 months ago, your partner you made a baby with, he should be the one to be in the labor room with you. I
Yes.
find it so strange, so absurd that you want your partner there. Not that your husband isn't available.
Yeah, but
Husband isn't available.
this Nigerian Christianity things. We took the Christianity
Too extreme.
is to
To
the
the extreme.
so I don't know. I don't know. So let me just take a couple of comments more and then we can wrap it up. Olorunfemi Gbenga said, come see African pastor wonder. If I'm the husband, now to dash her and the baby to her pastor be that. I will go to
Honestly,
Then you.
Thanksgiving. So you agree with him?
honestly. Yes,
Yes, I agree with him.
100%.
I hate nonsense.
Austin Egeke said, Chai, pastor should follow you to labor room and see your nakedness.
Honestly.
Inokwa.
Prince we said, if not, if not so, she will not deliver the child. I will definitely wait to see that pastor around the labor room. That pastor.
You reach to ask now. If the pastor isn't there, won't the baby come out?
I wonder.
Ataya.
I wonder. And Stevie Avulukwe said, only the woman knows the man that impregnated her. Hence, her choice of who follows her into the labor room.
Really?
Alex Ibe said, full suspicion, Buck.
Mbok.
Really? Honestly.
DNA immediately after delivery.
Recommended.
Supported though. I hate nonsense.
Wait, oh, you guys are not supporting your gender on this one. Wait,
No,
No,
no.
Uncle
This
Ben,
is
no now. I have a brother, Fiakwa. Yeah.
this is just
They
plain
support that
stupidity.
thing. Oh.
Plain stupidity.
Una just live on an agenda like this.
She's on her own.
Okay, but
Sisterhood is not proud of her.
right? And as much as I'm trying to stay away from talking about pastors, but I can't help myself with one question that is bothering me right now. How can a pastor be so involved with another man's wife?
Why?
Like you are so close, so available to another man's wife that she trusted you
So much.
point that she has the audacity to say, I don't want my husband in the labor room, I want my pastor. I know she doesn't mean bad because I believe from what I've gathered from women, when you are in labor, sometimes your mind is running wide, you are scared, you don't know
Wow.
what to expect.
Wow. No excuse for this one, I beg.
No, seriously. I think that's what they say at times, that women are so scared and they are just looking for anything to give them hope. So, but what could make a pastor so available to that extent that the woman said, I want you in the neighbor room? What do you think
It
about
means she doesn't have a good relationship with her husband. There's no connection. Like I said, that emotional connection is not there because you cannot. Are you kidding me? Come on. This is not about hormones or anything or fear. Me, I'm not
I'm not buying
I'm
this.
very disgusted by this, please.
all
Your
right?
mom is there. If you don't want your husband, your mother is there. If you don't want
Exactly.
your mother, your sister is there.
Exactly.
All right.
So,
Okay.
Uncle
Let-
Ben, there's something wrong with that marriage. That's just it. 9 months ago, you guys did kerewa,
Abi?
and you don't want to see the man that, you know. I no talk finish. What is that?
Now your gender. Now where on agenda keep
See,
us there we did now.
I'm not a
see,
feminist, so I'm not on
we
her side.
women, we can be dramatic at times.
Right?
We can be dramatic at times. It's not as if your husband is not available.
Right.
Some
Thank
women are even
you.
crying. Their partners are not available. They're even nonchalant. They take this whole thing trivially. But your husband is there. He's willing to be there for you.
Right.
and you are
And
declining his support.
exactly, you're not even thinking of the fact that you are naked in that place you are.
All right,
She's
ladies.
vulnerable.
Thank you guys for your contribution. We're gonna move on to other contents, but I really just wanted to have your take on this one real quick. Well, my last take, to be honest, to be candid, women make una dey take am easy. Sometimes now they make una husband they disrespect una pastor. When every little thing, pastor, anything,
Pastor, man of God, daddy. Especially those ones they call their
Daddy, it
men of God
irritates
daddy.
me.
I didn't call any man of
Daddy,
God daddy. You are not my daddy. I know my daddy.
daddy.
And for the pastors, please, men of God, we know say we are not supposed to be talking, no, we don't want to touch any
Healthy boundaries. It's very
but
necessary.
at least, yes, but at least, men of God, you should know when to redirect women back to their husband.
Exactly.
Husbands.
When you have kind of brainwashed a woman to the point that all she care about is you, she just want to listen to you. She can't breathe, she can't do anything without you. Definitely something is wrong with your method, Mr. Pastor. So I'm sorry. Please set boundary, Oga Pastor. And to all those do not touch my anointing people, we are sorry.
Mhm.
I just
Me,
we
I'm
are
not sorry.
we are
I'm
just
not.
looking at issues from sane perspective. Make all of us no go enter poto.
Really.
Oh my God. All right, my ladies. Thank you very, very much. We're going to do another one shortly, but I really appreciate your take on this one. All right. Bye bye for now, everybody.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys.